Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Emil Ennis Jr. back here with Clever News. And while Harry Styles is making headlines for being the manliest man out there, Noah Cyrus is making headlines for her racist remarks while defending Harry. Let's break it down. Alright, so hopefully you know by now that Harry made Vogue US history by being the first solo male to ever grace the cover. In this history-making moment, Harry wore a mixture of men and women's clothing on the cover and throughout his spread. I mean, come on, there's no denying that this man can pull off a dress and blazer like nobody's business. Well, speaking of nobody's business, pro-Trump far-right author and political commentator Candace Owens took to Twitter and called Harry out for wearing a dress, demanding that we, quote, bring back manly men. Her husband also chimed in, discrediting Harry's manliness, and other far-right political commentators like Ben Shapiro quickly followed in Candace's footsteps, saying that it isn't masculine for men to wear dresses. Mind you, so many celebs came out in support of Harry and even called out Candace and criticized her for her ignorance. We've linked that story above so you can see who all came to Harry's defense, but despite the negative backlash, Candace doubled down on her controversial statements on Instagram shortly after writing, "Men in ball gowns is not a thing. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Conservatives are done bending to the weird, perverted will of the left and their Hollywood cohorts." And earlier this week, the Harry Styles came out in the most stylish, obvi, and manliest way to give his 2 cents on the matter. Harry took to his Instagram and posted yet another amazing photo in both men and women's clothing with the caption, "Bring back manly men." Harry, I feel like 2021 is going to bring back and bring out all the manly men, but Candace of course took this opportunity yet again to spread nonsense and ignorance by tweeting, "When people try to tell me I don't have influence," and then Harry Styles dedicates an entire post to my tweet, "I inspire global conversation, bring back manly men, shots fired." Yeah, so that's what Candace had to say, but you're probably wondering where Noah Cyrus comes in and how she plays a part. Well, remember how I told you that celebs showed up virtually in droves to protect Harry at all costs? Well, she was one of them. However, her defense wasn't the greatest. When all of this shade and criticism went down of Harry's cover, Noah took to her social media to sound off her thoughts and feels. She wrote on a now expired IG story, "He wears this dress better than any of you nappy ass." Now, of course, this racially charged statement caused a major backlash. She was highly criticized on social media for her inappropriate use of the word nappy, a slur term with racist connotations, and now it's been over a week since Noah posted this to her stories, and she is now coming out to apologize. In a new Instagram story on Thursday, Noah wrote, "I am mortified that I used the term without knowing the context and history. But I know now and I am horrified and truly sorry. I will never use it again. Thank you for educating me. I in no way meant to offend anyone. I am so sorry." Now, yesterday, Candace responded to Noah's story by taking to Twitter writing, "Any one of woke liberals care to explain to me how Noah Cyrus calling me a nap is not racist? I'm all ears. You guys love cancel culture. Miley Cyrus, come get your sister." And many more took to Twitter to air their grievances with Noah's words and apology. One Twitter user wrote, "I will probably never agree with you again, but Noah Cyrus calling a black woman nappy-headed is a racial slur. Not acceptable, period. You might want to Google Don Imus." This user posted Noah's Black Music Matters post from June 24th side by side with her nappy post writing, "The math ain't math in Noah Cyrus." This person took aim at Noah's appearance writing, "Noah Cyrus looks like the moon emoji and she got the nerve to call someone head nappy." And there were many more tweets just like that. But look, 2020 has brought us a lot of sadness and uncertainty, but at the same time it's also brought a lot of strength and change. So let's continue to fight for equality, change, and build up the strength in one another. But for some Hollywood news that will brighten your day, click right over here for another Clever News video, and then let me know your thoughts on Noah's original comments and her apology down in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emil Ennis Jr. You can find me on Instagram at Emil Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clever News. Bye, guys.